from Flores. We have just taken advantage of the free coffee and basic but delicious breakfast.
In the interest of full disclosure, we didn't film anything yesterday. That's because we didn't do anything. I was feeling absolutely awful after really pushing through a fever for the past few days, which I probably shouldn't have done, but when you don't have extra time, it is what it is. I am feeling a little bit better today, but not well enough to go and do any of the other major tourist attractions around Flores. So we figured that we would just kind of go and explore the cute and charming little island of Flores.
The island we're staying on, the one behind me, is called Isla de Flores. Now, despite the fact it looks natural and beautiful, this is actually a man-made island built by a Mayan tribe called the Itza in the 13th century. If the name Itza sounds familiar, it's because actually that's the same tribe that constructed Chichen Itza out in Yucatan province in Mexico. And it's because of the fact that the Itza settled in this area that they've actually put their name to the lake on which the island is, called Lake Petén Itza.
Isla de Flores is known for its beautiful cobblestone streets, as well as all of its super colorful buildings, which are remnants of Spanish colonial times. Now, most of Guatemala was actually conquered by the Spanish in the 1500s, but the Itza Mayan tribe wasn't actually colonialized until 1697, which made this little town the last holdout in the entire country.
Due to the colonial influences that were brought in by the Spanish here, then of course it means that there is a central square which was the center of all things religious, because there's a cathedral just behind, administrative because there's also a government building here, and also cultural in the sense this was a meeting place for a lot of things, including markets. However, because of the fact that this island is so small, then this is the sole park in the middle of the island, so this is basically all it has to offer. So we just stopped in at Los Amigos for a quick bite. And the reason that we have been there not twice but 3 times is because they not only do amazing smoothies but a very good slice of banana bread. So that is definitely worth a visit should you come here.
But I am absolutely exhausted, so we are just going to head back to the hostel and chill for the rest of the day.
We will catch up with you tomorrow
on our travel day. Good morning
from Flores. It is about 5:30 in the morning, and why do we have another early start, do you ask? This time it's actually to get a bus to take us into an all-new country for us, because we are going to be heading to San Ignacio in Belize.
Let's go get the bus.
Thankfully we weren't on that minibus forever. We've now been transferred onto this lovely coach, which should be really nice for the next couple of hours.
We have so much more space and there's air conditioning on this one.
And the seats are plush, so this should be really nice.
We've just crossed the border and that was really, really easy. We got off on the Guatemalan side. We walked to the building, they stamped us out. We walked across the border. The path was mostly well labeled. We went through immigration like you normally would here in Belize, and now we're on the other side just waiting for our bus to get through so we can hop back on.
So we are now here in San Ignacio, but the bad news is that the bus dropped us off on completely the opposite end of town to where we're planning on staying. So to give us some much needed energy and wherewithal to be able to stomach the walk across town, then we decided to get what ended up being an absolutely divine coffee, but now it is time to head on over.
We've made it to our hostel, which is called Yellow Belly Backpackers, and they've been really nice to let us check in quite early. I think check-in is actually at 2 and it's maybe 10 now, so that's really kind of them. It is costing us $46 Canadian total per night to stay here in a 4-bedroom dorm with a shared bathroom, so Belize is more expensive than the other countries that we have been to for sure. We have nothing planned for today. I need to keep recovering so that I am tip-top form for what we have planned for tomorrow, so we're just going to chill for the rest of the day.
And until next time, take care.
And keep smiling.